she? You see her?
I thought that was Isabella, but that's not Isabella.
Oh, damn, I forgot to give y'all your vitamins again. Y'all didn't even remind me. Bye, guys. Have a good day. Bye, guys. Have a good day. Love you. See you later. Bye, Alice. Bye, Lily. Have a good day. You too. So y'all, I'm back in the car. I did good. I'm proud of myself. I really didn't go ham in there like that. And everything came out to be $35 with all those items that I purchased, you know? So, I mean, it's not much, but it's some. You know what I mean? So, and guys, I feel some type of way. Let me know if I'm sensitive. I'm supposed to be sensitive. I'm a woman. I bleed every month, okay? So, I usually go to this Family Dollar a lot because it's right by my house and it's right by my kids' school. So it's on my way to my kids' school and home. So I just had to grab a couple of things for my daughter or whatever. And there's this worker, he usually works there. Well, he's always there every time I show up, you know. And he usually says good morning, but this morning it just felt really weird where he seen me walked in, he didn't say good morning. Okay, cool. Not everybody's a morning person, but everybody else that walked in, he's saying good morning to. And I'm just like, okay, am I missed? Did you not see me? Because I know you did see me, right? So then he walks by me, he doesn't say good morning, he doesn't say anything. So usually I'm a type of person, if you don't say good morning to me, I'm saying good morning to you, just to show you that I acknowledge you, like you're in my presence. Hey, good morning. But this time I was like, you know what, Blue, don't say nothing. Let's see if he's gonna say something to you. Throughout the whole time I was there, he was not saying anything to me at all. And everybody else that came through, he would say good morning. And I'm like, what the heck? That was weird. And I'm thinking that it's a color thing, but I don't even want to go there because it's just like, that's dumb. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they always want to run to the color card. And sometimes, do you blame them? Do you blame them? So that's just where I'm at. But I'm not even going to let that get to me. I just see what type of person he is. And that's how I'm going to deal with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say shit to him. And that's just it. You know, because it's like one Caucasian person walks in, he says good morning. Another walks in, he says good morning. You know, and I don't know. Whatever. But I'm heading home, y'all. My kitchen is a flipping mess, and I don't even want to look at it right now. Just want to go home and show y'all what I got. So I'll let you when I get home. Bye. But it was only $2, guys. $2. I couldn't pass that. Right? And it comes with a long sleeve shirt with some long tie for. So it says black is beautiful. And it has these cute tights in the back as well to match it. And this was only $3, y'all. $3. But this was not priced down, but this was $12.50. Now I see why it's $12.50, because it lights up. My daughter would absolutely love this. Jojo Siwa. Yeah, from Jojo Siwa. Cute little outfit or whatever. It's given pajama wear, but, and it's $8. I think in her size, but I guess they ran out. And the size that they have it at right now is 7 and 8. So she'll be wearing this. And it was only $3, y'all. This was $5, and it comes with the Disney characters and oh, look, she likes this. She got a boy.
You gotta buy me them.
I did. I brought them. So your nephew comes home, right? This is what he does. Whenever he gets a bad note from school, he gets in a car and he doesn't say much. And you know me, us mothers, we already know how our kids are, right? So I already knew what time it was because he wasn't excited. He didn't say, Mommy, I didn't get a bad note. You know, he was just quiet. So I let my daughter talk because she's always excited to tell me how her day is. Excuse me, how her day was. But, you know, after that, I was like, so what's up with you, handsome? What's good? What's going on? Tell me. He's like, nothing. And I was like, oh, okay, so it sounds like you got a bad note today, huh? He was like, yeah. And me not knowing that, you know, I'll be right, he clarified that I was right, which I like because I told him to be honest with me, you know. I don't like when he tells a lie because that really triggers me. It pisses me off really bad. Because that just shows that, you know, you're my child and I can't trust you, and I'll always look at you as a liar, and I would hate to look at my own child, flesh and blood, as a liar. These spiders are out of control. There's a wolf spider and those things jump. I'm about to kill it. Hang on, y'all. Hang on. I hate freaking spring. You know what I'm about to do? And it's looking at me too. It sees me. So it's ready for me. It's ready to attack. Anyways, I'm about to get one of those stickers that I purchased for my plants. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. Hey, boo. You okay, mama? When you take a shower tonight, I'm gonna rub you down with some Vicks. Where's those little stickers up? Okay. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about, but I need to take my vitamin D, my calcium, vitamin D3, because I heard Black women must overdose on these things. So I take them and my kids take them too. So I just got through taking my multivitamin one. Now I'm taking the vitamin D one. I'm trying to stay on point with that. So anyways, like I was telling y'all about him, so he tells me, so I was like, so what happened? Like, why did you get a bad note? He's like, oh, he doesn't know. I said, oh, you don't know? Okay, we're gonna figure it out. So his sister goes in his book bag and she gives me the folder where the bad note is written on, right? Because it's written on a calendar on their folder. And so I'm asking her, I'm asking her what it says. Of course, she's 3 years old. She can't read, so she's making up stuff. She just says, it says that Alex has a bad note. And I'm like, okay. So pass me the folder. So then she's like, so I read the folder and it says that he was not following directions. It's not a big deal, but it's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you have a bad note. Because his whole thing was he wanted AirPods, right? So I said that, okay, let's make a deal. This whole month, you don't get a bad note, then you can get whatever you want. He just got a laptop from his father. Him and his sister got a laptop. My kids are so spoiled. It just makes me sick. You know what I'm saying? Because my daughter, she's good. She's a good kid. She's like me. She's very antisocial. She has that one friend and she's good. You know, as long as she has that one friend that she can vibe with, she's good. But him, he's a class clown. He seeks attention. So I don't know what happened that day. He probably was showing off or whatever the case may be, which caused him to get a written up. So, oh yeah, these are the stickers I was telling y'all about. That I stick them on my window. I stick them on the plants. So this part here, you stick it in the soil. And then the white part is, you see how sticky it was? Basically, you have to peel it off. And that's where the gnats, the flies, yo, I done caught, a lizard got caught in this and it died, okay? This thing is the truth, and this is my second purchase with this through Amazon. And it's in my Amazon storefront, I think. If it's not, I'm adding it on there, y'all. This is the truth, man. It captures everything in your house that gets attached to this. Because what happens is they are attracted to the color. The color is a bright color. So once they see it, they hop on it and thinking that whatever they think it is, and then they get stuck. So I'm going to show y'all what it looks like. This is what it looks like on the window, y'all. So. And you know, I don't want to be that parent where I'm putting my hands on my kids to try to make them understand that what you're doing is wrong. You shouldn't be doing that, because that's how I was raised. When I get a bad note from school, or the teachers call my parents and tell my parents that I was a bad kid that day, my parents used to spank me. They used to make me undress. Okay, this is abuse, but to them, this is not abuse. They used to make me undress, and they used to spank me with a belt. And to be honest with you, that does not teach your kids anything when you put your hands on them, because it just makes them worse. And my dad, he stopped spanking me when I was 9. He even told my mom that. He said, I'm going to stop spanking her because it's not doing her any good. She's just getting worse. My mom was like, well, I'm going to keep on, because that's how I was raised, and I just want the best for my daughter. So my mama kept on spanking me, but my dad, he did not. When my mom would give him bad news or whatever, my mom was like, oh, you're the reason why she's like this, because you don't talk to her. He was like, your talking is spanking. So he said, the least I'm going to do is lecture her, and that's it. And if she doesn't get it, then she'll figure it out when she gets older. Yeah, and I just want to, your words means a lot to your kids. If you just talk to them and explain to them why things are the way they are, then they will understand. My parents never explained anything to me. They were just like, because it's not right, because you shouldn't, and that's why. Don't ask no questions. It is what it is, you know. And that's not the way to go. That's not the way to go with your kids, because they're going to want to know. They haven't been here before, you have. So you have to teach them, why is it wrong? Why shouldn't I not do it? What can it do? What can it possibly do to me if I went ahead and did it, or tried it, or whatever? You know? Because we're role models to them. You know, we have to teach them. You don't want the streets to. So you got to take some time out of your busy schedule to teach these kids something. You know, and then when I realize that what I've taught them and they like demonstrate it, it makes me feel good, because I'm just like, yeah, you know, they got that from me. They learned that from me, because that's what I taught them. You know what I'm saying? So it just works out. It works out. But yeah, guys, I'm about to log in, so I'm gonna hit y'all up later. Y'all can't tell me nothing. I got my Logi headset on. It's cute. It feels a little tight, but once I fix it, it's gonna be adjusted to my big head. I love it. Yes, you better go get your own. It's on my Amazon storefront, so go get it. It's gonna be well worth it, guys, because it lasts me. The last one I had, the black one, it lasts me for a good 3 years. And no matter how, I don't know if you're like me, but if you take care of your stuff, then it will last you even longer, okay? My situation was I kept dropping it on the floor, and I sat on it several times, and, you know. So, yep, so cute. I wanted like a bright pink, like I'm so dramatic like that. But I just couldn't find it. So I was like, this is pink enough. So they had it in white. Y'all, my problem is when I'm bored, I'm bored. So I just literally just peeled off those acrylic nails off on both hands. So yeah, I'm gonna get them done soon, guys. Just feels so much better without them on. But, y'all would not believe what type of call I just had. This guy, why you don't close the door when you're taking
Mommy,
shits?
look.
Yes. Yes, you like them, huh? So y'all, check this out, right? I just had the most craziest call ever. Y'all gotta listen to this. So, Lily, you want some cucumbers with ranch?
No.
All right, that's your loss, baby mama. But anyway, listen to this, y'all. I had this crazy call. This guy, right? So I'm trying to like assist him with his car, and he gets upset. He tried to beat me mad because he got a balance to pay. Because I asked this man for his VIN number. If you cooperate, if you give people what they ask you for, then you will be on your way to great success. So basically, he's like, I don't have my VIN number. Do you walk around with your VIN number? Being rude and shit like that. I'm like, dude, in my head, you're calling roadside assistance. So you better have something. So then he want to be rude and say, nah, I'm not going to pay that. You shove that shit up your ass. I didn't take no offense to it because some people, they just have nasty mouths like that. Some people just talk like that. Some people are just rude. They ain't got no home training. They don't know how to talk to people. So I was like, okay, cool. So I kept going. I didn't give him the phrase saying that, oh, sir, if you continue with the foul language or whatever, I'm going to disconnect the call. Nope. So then he was like, I was like, well, sir, the only way that we could assist you is if you verify that information, right? He was like, no, I need to speak to somebody that knows how to do their job. Clearly, I know how to do my job, so I'm not going to take no offense to that. You know, I'm not going to let nobody make me mad because they feel like I don't know how to do my job. Cool. At least I get a break off of being on the phones with you. You're dumbass. You're ignorant. You're dumb. Okay? Because obviously you are prolonging your roadside assistance help anyway because you want to argue about a dumb ass last 8 digit of the VIN number, right? Last 8 characters of the VIN number because letters are included in there too. So then finally, I get in chat requesting to speak to a supervisor, and I did give them the heads up. I always do. I put in the chat saying that customer refuses to provide me with the necessary information in order to verify coverage, and he is upset that he has to pay a balance in order to get some assistance. So I get this nice guy, poor thing. He got chewed up by the customer though. I'm gonna tell y'all. I know y'all want to know. I'm gonna tell y'all. So so I explained to him, and he gave me his extension. Before I got the customer over, I gave him the heads up. I said, look, this customer is very rude and nasty. I'm gonna warn you. So before you go in cold turkey. He was like, all right, bring him on. So then the guy turns out, start off nice or whatever. The supervisor, he starts being nice or whatever, right? So then the customer was like, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out why I gotta pay a balance. It's funny, I'm sorry, it's funny when two Caucasians go at it because it's hilarious to me because the way they be going at it, the profanity that they use, they so proper with it. That's why I just love it, right? So then Michael tells me, the supervisor, he says, stay on the line. I don't want you to go anywhere. So just in case if the guy decides to continue a roadside, then you can go ahead and complete it for him. So I was like, okay, cool. So I placed myself on mute. Why the customer said that? So the supervisor was like, oh, so can we have the last 8 characters of the VIN number so we can go ahead and verify coverage? He was like, no, I don't have my VIN number. If you don't stop asking me that, I'm going to tell you again. Do you walk around with your VIN number? Do you know what your VIN number is? And then the supervisor was like, yeah, it's in my policy. And he was like, so what is it? The customer was like, so what is it? So what is it? He said, I'm not going to tell you that. The supervisor was like, I'm not going to tell you that because that's none of your business. And then the customer was like, Exactly. It's none of you guys' business. You guys should have that information already. Why do I have to provide you with that information? And he was like, we do not have that information, so we're roadside assistants. Right? So the guy, he was like being so fucking petty. You can tell this guy, he's a freaking virgin. The customer, you can tell the customer he's a freaking virgin. He ain't never got pussy or nothing like that. Because he real petty. He's like, wah. That's so sad. Because he got like that when the Supervisor was like, if you don't stop using profanity or using that type of language, I'm going to have to release the call. He was like, wah, did I offend you? Oh, that's just too bad. That's just too bad. And listen, if I was Michael, I would have been hung up with the customer. I wouldn't even give the customer no warning, because all that profanity that he was using was enough to get hung up on. To get hung up on. Like, that man was just out of control. So then I felt so bad, because I really wanted my supervisor to take that call so she could get chewed up by that customer, because I can't stand her. I'm gonna tell y'all about her later, because she real messy as I've never had an bad experience with a supervisor ever, and this is one of the ones that I cannot wait. Like, I reported her ass already to HR. I reported her ass already to HR, and I'm over her, you know. And this is with my 9-to-5 job. And I reported her, and I just told him, I kindly told him that since I did a shift bid, I hope that she's not going to be my my supervisor, because if she continue being my supervisor, we're going to have a problem, because I can't deal with this lady. So yeah, so that ended. Oh, I forgot my drink, y'all. Oh shit. So is anybody watching the TV or not?
At least not.
Go turn it off. And you need to clean up the room, because you're grounded. And close my bathroom door. So yeah, y'all. So what was I saying? So I felt bad for the guy, because he's a nice guy. He's one of those leads where they help out in the chat room or whatever. Right? So, oh my God. So I felt bad. I kept telling him, I kept apologizing to him. I said, I'm sorry. He said, it's not your fault. You just have stupid people that just don't have common sense. And he's right about that. So, but yeah. Oh, I was going to say, well, my other drink at? My drink is right in front of me. I'm tripping. But let me tell y'all about my supervisor. She is so messy. Like, I did not want to talk about her, but I think now is the time to talk about her, to express my feelings. And I honestly feel like you guys should too. If you're having an experience, a bad experience with your supervisor, I honestly think that you should let HR know. Even though if you think that it's not going to benefit you in any way or make the situation any better than what it is, still, because you never know that not only are you experiencing this, but other people may be experiencing this, and the other people may come forward after the fact. Then HR is already aware of the situation already, because someone came to them about the situation already. Okay, so I noticed that this lady is cold and hot. Like, she have her days where she has a good day and then she has a bad day. And then, like, when she does, like, one-on-ones, like, when she explains stuff, it's like she's being very firm. Like, she putting down on me like I'm her child. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, hold up. Why is this lady talking to me? Like, at one point, she made me feel uncomfortable. I said, well, maybe that's how she is. You know, let me give her the benefit of the doubt, and I left it alone. So I brushed it off. So, you know, me, I'm a very nice person. You know, when we get in the meetings or whatever, I'm like, hey, how you doing? How's everything? And I noticed that she just be like so cold sometimes. And I'm like, why is she like that? And there was one time what triggered me that pissed me off so bad with this lady. Was when she don't like when you give your feedback. She don't like when you write in the comments how you don't agree to certain things. Even though she says, oh, if you have a problem, just hit me up. Let me know what's going on. Then I will My son was picked up today. His father picked him up, him and my daughter. Of course, they have the same father. And this is what he brought back with him. These beautiful flowers for his mother. Okay? They are so beautiful. And I know my son, I already had this vase already, guys. This vase, whatever you want to call it. And it's just so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I just wanted to share that with y'all. I gotta clean up. Y'all dropped, and this is what they came home with. Mess. I'm not cleaning it up. Thank God they're old enough to clean up their own mess. But mess after mess. But it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Not at all. And then throughout the whole mess, y'all, I see these in the on the couch, and I'm like, obviously they're for me, right? And I'm like, okay, who is this for, Bobby? He was like, for you. I said, who bought them for me? He's like, he said, my dada. My dada wants to be your boyfriend. I said, no, the hell he don't. But these are cute. Too bad they're not my size. They're a size 7. I wear a size 8. But I'm going to stick my fat feet in them. They're cute from Walmart. Thank you.
Can I have it?
Huh?
Can I have it?
No.
That we are blue.
Huh?
We are blue.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mommy,
Let's take a look at
Mommy,
it.
I peeled on my toilet today.
What?
I tapped
That's good.
Oh.
Yummy in our
I want the
tummy.
black one, Lily, not yet. Not yet.
Okay, hang on. Hang on. Look how big they are.
I want the black one.
They are
Wait, can I
chunky monkeys.
No, Lily.
All right. Let me go get the knife.
Oh, okay.
Come on. Yummy in our tummy. Alex, why were you sneezing so much?
I got allergic.
So this is the flavor that I got, guys. So it's so good. It tastes like my son said, like cake. I'm about to tear it up.